Hey, it's food plot planting time, and if you're like me, you don't have a ton of time to do this. It's early July, not ideal to do this. Normally it would be better to be first week of August here in the upper Midwest, but this is what we have to deal with. We have a nice, I'm gonna call it a kill plot, but it's almost 1/4 of an acre, and a lot of shade, and we could be dealing with a drought situation later. In those situations, a lot of times people like to plant clover, which is a great choice. It's shade resistant, it's drought resistant, and it's a good pick for whitetails. But I've chosen to go with this blend instead because it's got 4 forages in there that are all gonna be working similar to the way clover would, but better in the fact that I have a higher chance of success. We have chicory, we have plantain, we have alfalfa, and we have small burnet, which I'm gonna call probably the sleeper in this mix. Small burnet is high in calcium, high in protein, and deer absolutely love it in this area. So if you can find that, it's awesome. If you look at the inert and the weed contents, it's minuscule, barely anything. And if you try to mix your own, you're gonna get a higher percentage of that. Also, you're not gonna get the right mix. So what we're gonna do here, we had a lot of rain here recently. We had this soil kind of prepared already, but it's compacted a little bit. With these smaller seeds, what I'm gonna do, just gonna get that little bit aeration in this soil, and that's what we're gonna do with this drag. Don't have a lot of fancy equipment, and this is what we have to work with. So I'm gonna get the seed in there. It's gonna allow the seed to get onto the top of the ground. Now you could come in there with a cultipacker. That would be ideal. You can come in there with a roller, even better, to get that seed nice contact with the soil, or we could just drag it in. That's what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag the field first, we're gonna seed it, and then we're gonna drag it again, probably do some crisscrossing to get good seed to soil contact, and then just a little bit more rain, and we're gonna have this food plot ready to go. And this goes to show that you do not have to sacrifice on quality if you're pinched for time and you have to do it early. Quality product like Rakk Fuel Showtime, drought resistant, shade resistant, it's gonna grow even though I'm putting this in a few weeks early.